Hello and welcome to Upper Method Field at NC State University. Tonight we'll be covering the women's rugby match between Queen's University at Charlotte and the NC State Wolfpack. I'm Nathan Wyatt Ingram.
Ryan Pollard.
I'm Nicholas Chavis.
Shiv Cahill.
And we're excited for today's match. What are the expectations for today's match, Ryan?
Well, NC State, every game they've lost thus far this season, they've only lost by one try, so I'm expecting a hard-fought battle until the very end.
And Nicholas, what are your thoughts?
I think this should be an interesting matchup between two competent teams. I'm just excited to see what will happen tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one. It's cold, but we're excited for it. Tune back in a few minutes, and we'll cover the match. Thank you. And welcome back to Upper Method Field at NC State University. Queen's University at Charlotte versus the NC State Wolfpack. We're very excited, as we mentioned before, in the pre-match talk there.
It's definitely a cold one out here.
It is cold.
The pitch is not in the best condition. It's rained pretty much every single day this week, except today. But still going to be an intense match.
Yeah, it's been a nice day today. It was sunny. Still cold, though, unfortunately. So I fear for these ladies because it's a cold one. But luckily, you know, the sun has maybe dried up a little bit of the wetness. But as we walked on the pitch earlier, it was still quite wet. And the cold doesn't help with that.
Especially when they punt the ball and you got to catch it. No.
Yeah, and your hands are cold as well tonight. So if you are catching the ball when they're passing, when they're punting as well, it's just not going to be as normal as they would expect. Nicholas, what are your thoughts about the weather and how that's going to affect the gameplay?
Well, it is a little bit chilly out here, so I think if these ladies can handle the cold, then they should be able to play pretty well. They seem pretty excited to get out there and play, so looks like they're just about to get started. So.
Oh, absolutely.
We have a good matchup. Queen's University so far is undefeated on the season.
Yeah, 8-0.
8-0. NC State is 1-3, but their 3 losses have been all very close.
Very close losses, yeah.
So hopefully they're gonna learn from those mistakes that cost them the last couple games and try and get over the hill this week.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough match, especially with this Queen's team who are very high scoring. They did beat Clemson 97-0, and that is quite impressive. Oh. So we'll have to see how NC State can handle this, and they kick off here. Recovered there nicely.
Oh,
a little slip, as we already seen.
Yes.
She's gone through well.
Oh,
brought down.
Big tackle.
It looks like it's difficult to see here. Who's still got possession?
I think State definitely still has possession.
State still has possession, it looks like, yep.
Big scrum over the big scrum. Based off the NC State bench, they're executing their game plan very well right now.
Yeah, they look confident to start with, to be honest.
Yes. You see the Queens team retreating.
Running through there. The Queens have got the ball.
Oh, turnover by NC State.
I'm seeing already a lot of physical play this early on.
I mean, that's what we expect. You know, that's a good tackle.
They do. Oh,
well done.
Good pickup.
Brought her down fast there.
Oh.
Throwing the ball back there. Just knocking it back.
Yeah, as you said, Nicholas, they do not fear the pain that comes with the conditions.
No, this is brutal. Very nice already. Queens have got the ball now, number 4.
It should be mentioned that we do have 40-minute halves here in rugby. Oh, she slipped once again on the turf.
There.
Yes. Not ideal conditions, as we've previously mentioned. But, we got a little Wolfpack chant
very
going
nice.
on the
bench over there is
bench.
getting invigorated, getting
lovely.
into it.
It's good to see that, you know, that extreme energy.
The team pride.
Especially coming with this cold. Queens have the ball. Moving swiftly, they're going through there. Number 4 again.
Oh,
been an intricate
tackle.
part of this team, Elise Serafin for Queen's University of Charlotte. Pop the ball back.
Shiv, do you think they're executing their game plan rather well right now?
Yeah, honestly, given the conditions of the game today, this is one of the best starts I've seen.
Okay.
The girls are looking rough. I'm loving it.
Oh.
Superb work there from NC State. They're trying to win the ball back. Just couldn't quite do it.
Oh, drop.
Bouncing around there.
We have a knock on there. That'll result in a scrum.
A scrum?
Yep.
For the Wolfpack.
It's going to be exciting. He's cold. I'm sniffling as well.
Absolutely.
not ideal conditions.
You know, we're out here doing what we love.
Yeah, we're just sitting still. I mean, obviously, I'm bundled up quite nicely.
We're not
these
the ones
girls,
getting hit.
No, we're not getting hit either. So, props to those out there. It is a tough condition to play in.
And what is the correct term for the referee again?
A sir.
A sir.
So what does that mean?
Okay,
please
sir.
explain.
It's honestly just a formality that I
Okay.
think has kind of progressed through the game's lifespan.
Okay. Okay. And they only have one sir?
Yep.
Out there? Okay.
I feel like that's quite difficult, you know, just being one referee, one sir, to cope with the whole game.
Do the people on the sidelines with the flags, do they have any influence?
Yeah, so those are touch judges. They assist the sir in events when the ball comes out of bounds.
All right.
That's good.
Here we go. Scrum. Scrum for the pack.
Here we go. Nice,
Get
strong.
a good push. Get a good push.
Ball's inserted in. Kick back there.
It's a very strong
Can't quite
scrum.
tell. Yep, that's a lot. Yo, there we go.
Oh, there we go.
Recovered it well.
Oh, no.
Brought
Stripped
down
by
quick.
Queens. Stripped by Queens.
Queens University
They're on
Charlotte
the
doing a
run.
good job to win the ball. I thought for sure NC State were going to go forward with the ball there.
Appears to
but
be
not
out of
quite.
bounds.
Yeah,
out
it's
of
gone
play.
out.
We have a throw-in.
It's the technical term is a line out.
A line out.
Line out.
A line out.
You learn something new every day.
Exactly. We have a line out for Queens.
Now, how many ladies
no,
are there on the
we'll
field at any
practice
given time?
Sorry.
How many
Wolfpack.
ladies are on the field at any given time?
15.
15?
15 people. Oh, you said it's a Wolfpack line out.
Yes.
Oh, I could not.
And they go up. Look at that.
There you go.
Beautiful line out.
That's
Beautiful.
fantastic, NC State. Good pass in there.
Good
Can they move
movement.
the ball
Good movement.
fast?
Pack it wide.
Gone wide with it. Good pass there. Very clever to wait
Very
for the
nice.
last
Oh,
second.
good
She's got
move.
through. Oh.
Beautiful. Now can they recover?
It's a good tackle from Queen's University Charlotte. Yeah, exactly. They've done a great job to get through. They've still got the ball.
Gripped
Changing
by
possession
Queens.
there. Queens have the ball.
Got to
They
bring
need
it
to
down.
bring it down
Gotta
quick.
bring it
They
down.
really need to. The ball's been pushed back. Number 2, gone wide. She's trying to
They're
find
running
a way
out of
through.
room.
Oh,
They're
it's a
running
good
out of room.
tackle.
Yes. Running out of room on the right side. They're going to have to work it back to the left.
Yep, that'd
Very
be the right
nicely done.
tactic to come out on the other side, spread the gameplay.
Okay.
Oh, tries to go inside.
Oh, big move to
She's
the
done
inside.
well.
Big move.
Oh,
That's very well done from Queen's University of Charlotte. She scored the try.
that was a great move to get past the lone defenders in the back. Of the
Yeah, I think
defense.
that quick movement, swift change of pace and direction really did aid her to put those points away. So that'll be 5-0. And Shiv, what will happen next?
So they're going to set up for a conversion kick, and whether that's made or not, they will step back up on the line and kick back off to the Wolfpack.
Superb. So one player from the Queen's University of Charlotte will look to convert this. She'll be kicking the ball through the uprights. And then they will continue on with the match.
Actually, excuse me, Queens will be receiving the kickoff
Yeah.
in 15's rugby.
So when you score, you receive the.
It's a make it
it's a
take it
kickoff.
rule.
Okay, I got you.
Very cool. Very interesting. Doesn't bode well when I'm playing basketball, but this is rugby, so.
Well, you aren't from this country, so.
Number 12,
I
Nicole
respect you.
Mitchell, going to convert this. It's quiet here as we wait for it.
Now, what is the purpose for the NC State players being behind? If they miss, are they able to?
No, and she's converted.
Do
No,
something with it, or-
they're just staying out of the way.
Okay, all right, that makes sense.
Very interesting. Yep. So they're up now, 7-0.
Now I noticed some of them ran at the person trying to kick it. Is that so you can like try and block it? I guess.
It's a strategy, fear tactic, I suppose.
I got you.
Fear tactic, I like that.
I personally have never seen it be effective,
No.
but it's fun.
I'm
There you
sure
go.
the
I used
rush
to
of
love it.
adrenaline, yeah.
I used to be that person. So,
There you go. Oh, they're
The
getting.
bench over here is looking alive.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's superb to see that, even when you go down so somewhat, I would consider early. Just about 6 minutes in now. It's nice to see that extreme, strong team unity on the bench and on the field as well. Queen's University have the ball now on the left side of the pitch. Gone down. Good raffle for it. Queens have still got the ball going forward, taking a
Gotta
few
bring her
girls to
down.
bring it down. They've done it. What can they do here? And Queens still have the ball.
They're gonna
NC
try and
State's
get 'em
not
wide again.
doing a good job of recovering the ball there. She's come wide, pushing her off. Very nicely done.
They're trying-
She should bring it down, brings it down, and
Nice
steps out of
tackle.
bounds.
Oh,
It
she was
looks
out of
like.
bounds.
Yep,
That's all.
just out.
Line out for NC State.
Number 13, Angeles Lance for Queen's University of Charlotte. Very well done trying to get around, just not quite quick
She
enough
was-
to jump over the tackle.
She has a rather low center of gravity, so she's very
Yes,
powerful in
she's
her
not
running.
too tall, so it was very nice to see her work ethic, perform there. NC State up.
Oh,
They've won the ball. Well
Oh.
done.
nicely done.
Good pass, but oh,
It's all right. Get wide.
still have the ball. They need
Back
to
out
move
to the middle
quickly.
of the field.
They need to move fast. Almost brings it down. Still have the ball. Tussling through there. They've recovered it again. Trying
Going
to
to
break
the-
through the ranks.
Oh, it's
think-
loose. It's tries to lower
I
the
think
shoulder.
Shiv, what is the tactic there when they're really, they're roughing and tumbling for the ball? What is the best thing to do? if you do win the ball?
You want to get it out as quickly as possible.
Yeah. And is that to go wide?
It depends on what you're looking to do. But if you can get it out quick and if you can catch that ball at speed.
Because when you get wide, they have less numbers out, and you're working in space.
Not necessarily, but the wider.
The wider the better generally.
I feel like
generally.
Because when you spread them out a little bit, it's more like it's less.
Less populated.
You really,
less
truly have to read the field in the moment.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because you'll find a gap. Queen's University moving forward very quickly.
There it is, number 13.
She's on a break.
She's very strong.
She's very fast
forward.
as well.
Yeah, she's definitely going to be a big threat for the rest of this match.
Oh, threw behind to number 10, but she dropped. Wait.
I'm not too sure what's going on there.
That was a knock on. There will be another scrum.
Another scrum. That was number 10 for Queen's University, Bridget Milkey, the team captain.
Yep, that is the team captain,
the team captain for Queen's University. So she's trying to take on a strong leadership position there, just trying to take it all the way.
Yep. It's good to see when a team captain does, represent exactly what you want a captain to do.
Show that leadership on the field.
Not just by quality of play, but setting an example.
Yes.
Yeah. The scrum will commence.
Regarding team captains, how do you feel that Jill Bridges' presence as the NC State captain will contribute to their efforts here tonight?
I mean, as a junior, she's a strong player, but I definitely think you could tell when we were speaking to her earlier, she was very, positive about her team, and she's realistic as well.
Absolutely.
And she knows this Queen's University Charlotte team is very good, very strong, so she's not expecting an easy match, And it's good to accept that knowledge, to have a bit of fear, but to use that fear to
play with more effort.
So
provide something to fight for.
Right there off the scrum, the Wolfpack put in a good effort to actually hold up the ball in the try zone, which kept Queen's University from scoring.
Oh, all right.
That's superb then. Exactly
good
what we like to see.
Good defense there by the Wolfpack.
Yeah. So Nicholas, what is exciting you the most about this game so far?
I'm just loving the physical style of play that both teams have been demonstrating so far.
Absolutely, they are just not. Once again, they're not fearing these weather conditions at all.
No,
no regard for their body.
Personally, I'm fearing it, but they're just out there having a good time, and that's good to see. And the scrum goes ahead now. Ball's inserted. Again, another strong scrum.
Oh,
the ball's coming out. The
Queens
have the ball.
Queens got it.
Moving ball quickly.
Nice
passing from the I've dropped it. Recovered though.
Picked up by number 14.
She's running through. Can't tell if she's quite inside there. And
that's
looks like, yep, there's a score.
Yes, number 14, Ella Brucker for Queen's University with the score there.
They're quick moving the ball, and I think that their ability to pass and catch the ball very fast on the break is what is really giving them an edge.
Definitely out of the scrum, they're very quick getting to their position.
I mean, you never know if you're going to win that scrum or not, and when they do counter on that well, and I think that's probably one of their strong suits. And it's now 12-0, and they will go to the conversion.
It'll be number 12, Nicole Mitchell, with the conversion attempt.
And as you can see, it is from a different spot this time.
Now, how do they know where to place the conversion? Is there
where the ball is placed down, you take it in a straight line.
Okay, gotcha.
I believe.
So
I'm
is
not
it
sure how many meters?
From about where the try was?
But there's a certain distance that you step back from where. Okay.
She steps up
for
it.
You take it in a straight line from where the ball is.
That's
placed.
very interesting. So the angle's different every time.
Yeah. Ideally, you'll place it between the posts, but that rarely happens.
Yeah, you
so
think
got to put a little bit of curve on this then.
Not if you're going from straight angle necessarily, but we'll see what happens.
Oh,
no, she curved it a little left.
And it's gone
wide.
Yeah, exactly.
See?
So maybe your tactic
shouldn't
was
have
probably
curved
better.
it.
Yeah, shouldn't have curved it, I guess. I guess that is what we can review about that one. Yep.
Maybe I should be out there.
You should be out there, Ryan. That's probably not for your best interest, though. Not in this cold. So I just wanted to mention really fast, NC State's PackTV has teamed up with Potbelly Sandwich Shop, and we'll be giving away $50 worth of free catering every week with no minimum order. To enter, you must go to go.ncsu.edu/potbelly, and the instructions from there on will help you. So very exciting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sounds intriguing.
I've already talked to a couple of people about this, and they look very excited to enter for that as well. The play's continued on now.
Queen's University once again with the ball. Once again,
good pass
when
back
you
there.
score, you do receive.
She's gone in hard. So Shiv, do you think that not scoring that conversion will, damage their
good inside play
confidence, the Queen's University of Charlotte?
I'm not sure if it'll shake their confidence, but it could definitely make a game in the long run.
Say it comes down to that, yes, it could. It could be lasting effects. And maybe, who knows, it could bring their undefeated streak.
That's a great tackle.
What a tackle.
What a tackle.
Brought her down well.
Like I was saying, though, that might bring their undefeated streak to an end. You never know in the end.
No, you don't. Every game is a new game. As many coaches like to tell their players right before they play. Treat every game like it's, like it's the only game you can play left. It's the last game of your life. And leave it all out on the field. Especially in this cold. Ball's down now. And they will scrum.
Now, is it also called a scrum when they're in play and they're trying to slide it between their legs? Is that called a scrum as well?
Yeah, that's a ruck.
That's a ruck. Okay.
Right.
All right.
You think of it as a mini scrum. It's the same idea, concept
just a different
for the ball.
Okay.
But yeah, different.
And of course, winning the ball fast there, moving it out quickly to wings perhaps, and finding a gap to break through defenders is what you're aiming to do.
So this is a scrum for Queen's University. Hopefully the Wolfpack can counteract their fast-moving offense out of the scrum by either beating it or just being able to move quickly.
Yeah, absolutely. They need to be able to counteract that, and especially with the pace that Queen's University of Charlotte does play with. I think you have to sort of anticipate where they're going to throw the ball.
Because if the Wolfpack do not win it, they're going to have to get wide quickly because Queens has been moving very fast on the edges.
They've got some very quick players, to be honest, and it's very difficult to defend against in any sport, and especially in rugby.
Oh, we have an injury here.
Yeah. It's Alex Fisk coming off the field.
It's an unfortunate injury here for the Wolfpack. Hopefully she'll be all right and can get back into this game. Looks like a finger injury. Got a scrum here for Queen's University. Or is it a Wolfpack? Oh, it's a Wolfpack scrum, my bad. Kutsu had the ball.
And in goes the ball.
Come on, Pat.
Move quickly there. Very difficult to see, but it seems like it stopped.
Queen's
University have recovered the ball. She's moving right into the center of the field there. Brought down. Passed the ball off, though.
They're just trying to win with physical.
They're doing a very good job there, Queen's University of Charlotte, quickly moving in.
Yeah, they definitely tried to win with
And they passed the ball out wide. Gone for it.
Ooh, and we've got a kick down the field.
Interesting decision.
That's just trying to clear the ball out. Oh, no. It's a stick.
Big rough and tumble there.
Got a little ruck near the try area. Difficult to see.
It is kind of hard to see down there.
Oh, Queens came out with it.
Queens came out with it. Could she possibly go down here?
Not
quite, it looks like.
NC State's got to hold strong here.
The Queens have come out of the ball again. And the Sir has blown the whistle.
Feel like that's a violation for Queens? Is that?
Yeah, it's Queens penalty, offsides.
Okay.
There we go.
NC State's ball. Foul is committed by number 4, Alyssa Seraphin. Oh,
they've just punted that out.
That's booted out of bounds. But it's a little further from the try area than they had it, so a little more room to work with.
That ball's
also,
quite far
upon
out.
a penalty like that, if the team that wasn't penalized kicks it out of bounds, they are then given the chance to recover that ball again through a line out.
Oh,
Interesting.
Okay.
So it's a strategic.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
It's actually
Good
really
play
good strategy.
there. Good smart play there by the team captain, Joe Bridges.
So instead of trying to work the ball out from that, they just kick it out and then.
Yeah, your hope is to get some space in the field as well as regain.
Yeah, reorganize a little bit, right? Yeah.
That was a good call by team captain Joe Bridges. Just a smart move. Good leadership right there.
NC State kicks that out again.
Another line out here on the right sideline. Hard to see with the bench and the patrons, but
yeah, we can't quite see
it
from where
seems as if Queens has come out with the ball.
Yeah, they move the ball quickly there. That's a very good pass.
They're trying to get wide
going
again.
wide.
Trying to use that speed once again. They are very quick. She slipped a little bit there due to the conditions, but
they're trying to use
another
Angeles Lance.
little ruck here in NC State territory.
Moving
Queens
out
comes
wide
out with
again.
it. Oh,
Whoa.
big stiff arm by
Very big body there.
by number 15, Maddie De Oliveira. I think.
Queens have got the ball again. Moving right, trying to get a bit of the center of the field now. Good pass
Yeah,
out wide.
oh,
Dropped the ball. Trying to ruck that back.
Oh,
NC
NC
State,
is
well
coming-
done.
NC State's come away with it.
Won the ball well. Can she fend off the tackle?
Oh,
Two of them are trying to bring her down. They've finally done it. She's pulling the ball back. Nice ruck
got a
again.
little ruck here, but this time for NC State. Oh, we have some. Nicholas's microphone is out of batteries.
No, that's annoying.
That's why we're not hearing that lovely voice.
Nicholas Chavis, yes.
For a high
probably ways.
tackle. Tackles in rugby cannot come above
Above the waist area, right?
above
Yeah.
the
Okay.
waist area.
Jill Bridges.
Oh, well done.
the
Oh,
shoulder!
Did
What
you
a!
see the strength there?
That's what you want in a team captain, right
That
there.
is exactly what you want. Set that tempo and that intensity. The Sarah's blowing the whistle. And what was that call?
I'm actually not sure, but Wolfpack
But
is
NC State
using
have the
some-
But they're
ball. Well
moving up
done.
the field.
Moving it quickly. Good
Throwing
pass
it back.
This is a very intense, exciting game. The Wolfpack are not to be messed with.
Oh.
Good ruck. Jill Bridges again. Look at that strength. Superb from her. They've won the ball out back at the end.
NC State's trying to work it back the other
They're
way.
trying to find a way to get around here, but they can't quite do it. That's very great
Oh,
strength
good
from Jill
pass.
Bridges.
Good strength as well. Definitely a good effort here in the first half by the Wolfpack.
Yeah, we're
against
about,
a very
we're
strong.
about 19 or 20, about 20 minutes the way
Another
through now.
offsides call
Another
against
offsides call.
Queens University.
It's the second time now.
Yes, this is a very good game against a very talented Queens team. The Wolfpack are holding their own very
The
nicely.
Wolfpack is using those penalties to their advantage.
Absolutely.
They just gained
Absolutely.
a ton of field
And
space.
she's going to kick it
So
out
she's gonna
again,
kick
it
it-
looks like.
Oh, no,
but they've
couldn't
picked
get
it
out
up
of
here. Lots of speed there from the Queen's University player.
Number 14, Ella Brucker with
She's got one to
speed.
beat.
Oh,
Oh, not
big
quite.
tackle by the
Oh,
Wolfpack.
she's managed to pass the ball off there.
Number 8, Jill Spranger with the ball.
They're rucking there. Queens have seemed to, they've got the ball, it looks like, and they find a pass, goes out wide a little bit.
Number 1, Nikki Evans.
Trying
Just
hard
trying to
get
power
through.
her way into the try area.
Goes down.
Trying
Good
to go
pass.
wide left. Oh, she comes back up the middle. Lowers the shoulder.
Brought down.
Another ruck, just trying to
Kind of
ensure.
difficult to see what's going on there. Passes the ball to
Pass
the left.
out wide to number
It's a good quick pass,
Oh,
but
it's
the hands
dropped.
couldn't handle
The
it.
pack kick it.
Good kick there.
Give him a little more space.
What can she do? Can she
Good
pick the
chase
ball
by
up
the
maybe?
Wolfpack.
I love how we're standing up now. It's so intense.
I know. I feel like I'm more into it.
Get the blood flowing a little bit.
Does help a little with this cold.
Oh, that as well.
Definitely is chilly out here.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Nicholas James
Nicholas
is
got-
back, everybody.
Oh, he's never mind. I thought they were gloves. He's just got his jacket
Just
wrapped around his hand.
wrap my hands up in my jacket.
That's called smart.
Yes, smart.
Think and do, right?
Yeah, there we
Think
go.
and
It's
do.
the same motto. Superb.
Problem is, I just do sometimes. I don't think. But
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
But these NC State women are doing a good job to think here, and they are doing.
oh,
They're trying hard
What a shove.
to fight
They're doing
off
shots
this
to the face.
difficult attack. Goes wide. Well done there.
Number
Good evasive
12, Nicole
move.
Wide on the
Mitchell
right
going
side.
wide. Oh, big tackle there, deep inside Wolfpack territory. Oh, and it
gonna
appears
be
to
a
be a
score.
try for Queen's University.
Well, they did. NC State did try very hard. No pun intended. But they did try very hard there to defend the Queen's
Well, they did a
University
good job
Charlotte's
holding them
attack.
out there for a good
They
while
did-
because
they
they
did
were
it.
in their territory for
Definitely,
quite.
yeah, absolutely.
That was not a shameful run
No.
whatsoever.
I was kind of expecting them to come out with the ball, but unfortunately they weren't quite able to. But they did a good
But
job.
when you're at the caliber that this Queen's University team
Yeah.
is, when you get
Yeah.
into that territory, you're going to score.
When you are 8-0 undefeated, it's difficult to mess with for sure.
You're definitely going to
Yeah.
convert a lot of those more often than not.
Yeah, this is a much harder angle now for her to convert.
Absolutely. This
Number
one she
12,
might have to
Nicole
curve.
Mitchell for the Queen's University Charlotte.
See if she can get that last miss out of her head.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of technique here I would use. I probably want to strike maybe across the ball, so put it some spin so it makes it go a little bit to the right.
Easier said than done, though.
So like come across it like that, get a bit of swaz, as they say in soccer.
See if she can rebound from that previous miss.
Yeah, because she did just miss the last one. She converted the first one and scored 17-0. Could she put it up to 19? Nicole Mitchell. It's gone white straight.
Seems to have gone through.
It was good.
That is
Good kick there from Nicole Mitchell.
Quite a difficult angle, so I'm quite impressed.
She moved on very quickly from that last miss.
Yeah. And so is it, Shiv, is it one person who always takes those?
It depends. Generally, from what I've seen, especially on the Wolfpack side of things, in my experience, it's always been
If
it's
it's
a specialist,
player,
right?
two people.
I presume she practices that quite often.
Yeah, it's good to have one person that's pretty seasoned and practiced in making
Seasoned,
those kicks.
I like that. That was a good adjective. Yeah, that's good. So now NC State will kick the ball back to Queen's University of Charlotte.
We just had a little switch up in microphones here.
Are we all good?
We're all good, yes. When it gets down there to where it's a tougher angle for you guys, I'm going to move down there with the handheld mic and get play-by-play down there.
Sounds fantastic, Ryan. Thank you very much for that. Good decision from director. BJ Terrian. Little shout out.
Excellent, guys.
16 minutes remaining here in the first half of play. Queens up should be 19-0.
Yeah, the
right?
score
Wasn't that
has not quite changed, but it should be
conversion,
19-0. Yeah.
Not
Still,
sure who's in charge of that.
yeah, not sure who's quite in charge of that. But it's still cold. No temperature change, of course. But we're not surprised about that at all.
And I've noticed this is like soccer, on which there's a running clock
Yep.
and never stops throughout the half.
Yeah, and stoppage time will be added, right, Shiv?
Yeah, it's kind of the sir's discretion.
That's up to the sir, yeah, the
I
referee.
believe they keep track of it.
Yep, they private watch.
There's generally a final play of the game. And
Yeah.
if the ball either goes out of bounds
Yeah.
or if there's any kind of other stop, that's when they'll blow the final whistle for the half.
How much do they usually add for stoppage time?
It depends.
It's
I
up to the
guess.
referee's discretion, right?
Injuries or something.
If there's a good amount of injuries or any kind of downtime on the field.
And they've kicked the ball forward, Queen's
Just a
University of
couple minutes.
Charlotte. Looks
That
like
ball
it's
has gone
about to
out
go
of
That
bounds
is
for a line out. It's a NC State line out here on the right side of the field.
Now, if you notice, quite a few of the players are wearing scrum caps, right, Shiv? So why are these girls wearing scrum caps? Please explain.
It's a handful of reasons. It could be personal, but for the most part, what scrum caps protect from, they protect from open head wounds on the eyebrows,
Right.
as well as they protect your ears.
Yeah.
I personally enjoy them because even though they're not rated to protect from concussions, that's that little extra bit of space between your head and the ground.
I know if I was out there, I'd definitely be wearing
And here comes
Yeah.
the line out, and it seems that Queens has come away with the line out.
And in
gain
addition,
possession.
it keep you warm, right? Especially in this temperature.
Out of bounds once again, another line
the amount
out.
of sweat that can come out of a scrum cap is actually
Oh.
quite atrocious.
Yes, I'm sure. But in the moment, I'm sure they prefer to keep their ears warm. And there'll be an NC State
Another
line
line
out.
out for NC State, yes. Appears as if Queens University was trying to get too close on the line out. NC State coaches had to notify the refs.
It's a good call from the coach there. Well, I'm paying attention. It's important as a coach
We have
to
scrum
know
here
what's
for
going on.
Queens.
Yep.
See if the Wolfpack can counteract the quick movement following the scrum by Queens thus far. Hopefully they can win it. If not, hopefully they can use their speed to get wide and prevent any
I think
counterattack.
the move here is either to play the ball all the way to the right and see what they can do from that side, or to quickly play it to the left.
We do have one lone defender here on the left side of the
Yep.
field.
And I feel like she could be quite fast.
You have two defenders technically. You have a flanker on the side of the scrum.
Okay. Shiv's over here dropping knowledge.
What would we do without her?
I used to flank.
She's the expert,
All right.
right?
Oh yeah, well, she is the yes.
So, if you were out there today, what difference would you be making to this team?
I'd be wearing pants.
You know, I did mention that earlier. I would be wearing pants too. It is way too cold to be in short shorts for sure.
Reset the scrum here. Pack's got to use their force here in the cold weather. They got to.
Yeah, they've been
it.
strong when scrumming.
Led
Ball
by
is
Jill
in, and
Bridges,
it's quickly
trying to
pulled
push.
out by the Queen's University
Queens goes
Charlotte.
wide. They
Good
win the scrum.
pace. She's very fast.
Big
Oh,
takedown.
brought down.
Big takedown.
It's a good tackle.
It's a very good
Possession,
tackle. Nice
NC
strong.
State.
Oh, well done there.
Possession is
We got a little ruck here.
Oh, someone's scrum cap has gone flying.
Excellent ruck.
Jill lowers the boom.
Well done, Jill
She takes it
Bridges.
down, get another ruck.
Strong woman there. Quickly passing. She's trying to go back in the middle again. Maybe not the best decision. Trying to worm their way through. NC State still have the ball. Another ruck. Very quickly done.
Going back up the middle, trying to use brute force.
Are they forcing it? How do you feel about that, Nicholas? What do you think?
I
Maybe
love
is
the tenacity.
the better idea? Is it to continue to fight
I
forward?
I love the way they're fighting up the field like this.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
fight in
The aggression
hearts
is
here of,
superb.
the Wolfpacks. There.
The Wolfpack spirit is, it
Wolfpack
continues.
spirit
So what
is
call was that
alive
again? Was it offside?
tonight.
Fucking offsides.
I believe the tackler didn't roll away from the.
There we go.
So
There
that's
we
a
go.
foul on
So that's why we
Queens.
have the expert
Okay.
here.
So is this another instance when you want to kick the ball out of bounds?
We'll see what they do.
Looks like Jill Bridges is going to do that. Yep.
Generally behind the 50, yeah.
Yep. Ryan is picking up on the tactics and the strategies here.
I would say I'm an expert now at rugby.
You can get
I'm
out
going
there
to try and get some play-by-play down here.
Okay, Ryan's going to move down there for us. It is kind of hard to see from our position.
Here,
Quite a
down
lot of
here,
intensity
closer
here.
to the action. Had a bit of a problem seeing by the cameras and such. So I'm down here on
Ryan,
the,
tell us what's going on down there.
close to the ball, trying to get a play-by-play.
Is that line
We have a
out?
line out here for NC State.
I'm not quite sure what happened there.
Ryan, can you give some insight maybe?
I don't believe he can hear.
Oh,
me.
that's right. I just realized he can't hear us.
Successful line out for NC State. They're trying to move it wide right.
Completely didn't think about that.
Trying to use the speed. Oh,
was gonna
ball
say
was
that.
dropped. Got a little.
I believe it was a knock on the scrum to Queens.
I believe it's going to be a scrum for Queens.
He
Perhaps.
doesn't know that she just said that, but that's all right. At least we're on the same page.
Or ruck.
Loving the intensity from the bench here.
Yes, I'm loving the energy from the crowd.
It's superb. We have a little bit of a crowd here, far right.
Yeah.
It's good to see people are out here watching the game. Jill Bridges again, right in the center of it, the thick of it.
Trying to use that power. That very physical
Very
frame. of
strong
hers.
woman, yeah.
It's good,
The
like.
ball's in, but it's going all over the place. Looks like Queen's University Charlotte had the ball moving forward quickly, but
Queen's ball.
brought down.
It's good to have someone like Jill on your team, not only to be a leader, but to also be a big
Yeah.
physical presence and to, like, just try and, I don't know.
She
overwhelm
definitely
the other
has
team.
an absolutely dominating
I think
presence.
she definitely
She
brings
definitely
up the strength and the scrum for
the
sure.
physicality. She tries to set a tone
Yeah.
for the
She's
team.
like, here's the bar, I'm raising it, get to my level, right? And the Queen's University Charlotte have to match that.
Couldn't agree more.
Moving out there wide to the center now.
Number 12.
Quick
Nicole
movement
Mitchell
there.
with the ball.
She's
Oh,
so
she dumps it
fast.
off.
Very
Number
quick
13.
movement.
So quick.
Oh,
Back
no,
with the
she lost
shirt
the
there,
ball.
tugging the
Dropped
shirt.
Queens retains it.
Good strength given Queen's University Charlotte players. All of them still so fast. Ryan's going to move down there for us to give a better angle.
Yeah, we've got some of the crowd in our way over here.
We have a ruck here. Queens wins the ruck. Another ruck here for Queens University. Oh, she lowered the shoulder. Number 15, Maddie DeOlivier, trying to.
Just 7 minutes and 45 seconds left in the match, or left in the first half.
Penalty on Queens. sub here for NC State.
Still not much vision for us. Hopefully Ryan
Just
can
over
capture
7
all of it.
minutes
He's
remaining
down
here
there.
in the first half of action. NC State's trying to advance the ball well into Queens territory for the first time. It's going to take a lot to do so.
Yeah, it sounds like there's been an injury, so they're just taking a moment, I think, to substitute someone on. Yeah, I'm just going to take the time to mention again the partnership between Potbelly Sandwich Shop and the NC State PackTV, and they're offering a giveaway for $50 of catering for free if you go to the link go.ncsu.edu/potbelly. There'll be instructions from there to help you do that.
And I would definitely jump on that opportunity.
Yeah, again, that's $50 worth of free catering every week, no minimum order.
They have some very good food too.
They do, yeah, very tasty sandwiches.
Joe Bridges once again taking the kick for the Wolfpack. Boots it.
It's gone out.
Out of
And
bounds.
that's out. Good strategy again from
I
Bridges.
believe NC State will retain possession. It's a line out here for NC State.
And Ryan has joined us back.
It's good to be back.
It's good to be
Over
back.
here on this
Good to have you back.
subfield.
Moving
I
quickly
love
there.
the atmosphere over there.
Superb
Players.
tackle from the Queen's University of Charlotte players there.
We were just
Well,
talking about how the crowd is bringing so
Yes,
much energy.
I was immersed
Yep.
amongst them, and the
How did you feel?
atmosphere was electric.
Wow.
Very,
good.
very high level of teammate chemistry over there. They're just
It's not just teammate though, it's school chemistry, I think.
that as well. The
I think it
parents
does
who are
count
in
when
There's
you're
a
part
very
of
good
Pack.
amount of school pride.
Yeah,
Yes, a
good
large
to see
number
here.
of people over here representing NC State, as opposed to the other side.
The Queen's University of Charlotte does have some people here watching as
They
well.
do
so
have to travel. I'll give them that.
I
But
think it's a good ruck there for NC State.
they're
brings
gonna
the ball
get-
out to
they're
the
gonna win
left.
ruck.
She's strong there, well done. Can't quite see what happened there.
That
Ryan,
appears
can you
like
give
it's
us
gonna be out
something?
of bounds.
Scrum to Queen's University.
Scrum to Queen's University. There you go, Shiv again. Expert knowledge. Ryan's going to go down and give us a little bit of insight, hopefully. He's in amongst the crowd now. We've
probably
lost
getting
him.
warm
We've
over
lost
there.
him. He's probably getting warmer, actually. Thinking about it with those bodies
Here's
over
a
there.
scrum here for Queen's University.
There you go, that's his lovely voice.
Gotta love him.
Yeah. Straight
See
out
the
of
Wolfpack
Greensboro,
can try and win the scrum back and advance the ball further up the field. Good push here from Queens. And they've won the
They come out
the
quickly
scrum.
there.
Trying to get back wide.
Very good pass. Almost can't quite bring her down at the right time. Gone out wide there. Just fantastic pace. The Queen's University at Charlotte player, number 12. That is the one who takes all the kicks, Nicole Mitchell. All those conversion points.
I believe that was another try by Queens.
That looked like a try.
Wasn't as much atmosphere though, so it's difficult to tell. It's now, look, it says 22, nothing on the scoreboard, but
Couple Wolfpack players over there trying to keep their legs warm.
it should be, yeah, that's
Doing
right.
some high knees. It's very cold. It's gotten a lot
It's-
colder from when the game began as well.
Very cold
Even
out
some
here.
players out there on the field trying to keep their heart racing, their blood flowing.
I'm sure they're not having a hard time staying warm, moving around.
Yeah, but they are wearing short shorts.
Oh, that is also true.
I know I'd have goosebumps
We
for
have
sure.
3 minutes left
And
here.
not just from the excitement of the game.
No, that's from the cold. Yeah, but you're right. There's a lot of excitement going on here. Yeah, so that try was all the way on the left side of the field from
Yes,
our
this is
angle.
once going to be a difficult attempt for.
Yeah, it's not only a
Nicole
difficult.
Mitchell.
Yeah, Nicole Mitchell's been very good today so far. I think she scored that
Despite
try.
her one miss, she made
Yeah.
a very good conversion last time on the right side, about the same angle.
This is a very difficult angle as well, though. Quite a way out. What could she do here? Maybe put a bit of curve on it. Goes for it.
That's going to be a little bit
Looks
short.
to be short.
Just underneath. I think she had the technique
Keeps
there a
the
little bit.
score at-
Right. What did you say, Shiv? Was she doing the right thing to put enough spin on the ball?
I was horrible at kicking. when
That keeps the score at 22-0 for Queen's University here with just 2 minutes left in the first half.
I think she put a little bit more power behind that. A bit more leg day, maybe.
Can't skip leg day.
No, you cannot skip leg day. That is very true. Everyone knows that. 1 minute 50 seconds left in regular first half play.
seem to be subbing out another player for the Wolfpack.
Yep, I think they have a lot of players on this bench, so they do have lots of options if they do want to, interchange the lineup. And as the captain Jill Bridges was saying earlier, they do have a deep roster they can change out, and it gives them lots of options, especially when you're playing against such a strong Queen's University of Charlotte side. The Royals are a team to reckon with for sure. Kicked forward.
A short boot here. Recovered by Queens. Oh,
What a big
tackle.
hit.
Nice ruck, moves out to the right. She's going to the middle here, weaving her way through. Superb strength and speed. The whole Wolfpack team needs to get behind the ball. Moved out.
Trying to move it back to the right side of the field.
Yep. Then again.
She throws out wide again. Oh,
Look at the
big
speed
stiff arm.
again. They've got some real
She's
athletes
trying
on
to
this
weave it
Queen's
through the
University
defender.
of Charlotte team.
Ball's loose. Recovered by the
That's gonna be
Wolfpack.
six ball.
Recovery.
That's a lot of fighting going
Loose
on
and
there for the
recovered by
ball.
Queens.
They both want it pretty badly. And what's the surge just
Knock
called there?
on.
A knock on. Okay. So what does that consist of, Shiv?
Sorry.
What does that consist of?
Forward movement of the ball.
There we go. I did notice that. It looked like the Queen's University Charlotte player did knock the ball forward.
Yeah.
With her throw there with the pass. It wasn't quite,
A line out for
backwards or lateral. So.
NC State.
Every now and then, if a knock-on's committed or any other penalties committed, but it doesn't result in any kind of advantage
Yeah.
for the team that committed the
Oh,
penalty, the sir
Scrum for
will
NC
wait
State,
to
correction.
call it.
Yeah, yeah. It's supposed to be an advantage play, maybe.
Yeah.
Yes, the scrum's gone it.
That's the end of regular time. We're in
It looks like the
stoppage
time
time
is
now.
gone, so
first
it's
half.
up to the sir from now on.
Oh, big
Oh!
stiff arm to the
Wow.
face.
Looks like that was not very comfortable.
Especially in this cold weather.
Is that legal, Shiv?
With an open palm, I believe so.
Wow.
Well, that definitely looks
It's
like
a
an
rough
open
game.
ball. You heard the cry of pain, though.
Yeah,
That
we
would
can see
hurt.
it from here. That was very, very brutal. The flag's gone up, so that's out.
Used to be a
Mid line out.
line out, yes.
On the far side of the field, kind of hard to tell.
Haven't determined who.
Thrown in. NC State's
Recovered by
recovered the
Wolfpack.
ball there. Well done.
Nicely done by the pack.
Kicks
They
it
just
forward.
kicking it cleared out a little bit.
And that's out again.
Appears to be a line out for the Wolfpack.
Yep.
I believe it's to Queens, actually.
That's why we have her around.
So
Yeah,
if you
that's why we
touch
have
it
Shiv.
last, it's your line out?
No. If you touch it last, it's the other team's line out.
Oh, I thought she
If
touched it.
Yeah,
it's
maybe it
the
was
penalty,
must have been out.
It
there.
goes back to.
Okay,
goes back
I
to
got
the-
you. So, all right, successful
Caught
line
that
out here
well
for
done.
Queens.
Bouncing around.
It's definitely hard to throw the ball with force in this with these conditions. That's
Yeah,
why I
with it
see a
being
lot of
so
balls
cold, your
short.
hands do get very cold.
So I see a lot of drop balls and balls on the ground.
Yeah.
Oh,
Looks like someone's brought down there.
big strength here from Queens.
Ryan's going to go down and help us out really quickly. Get down amongst the crowd. Whistle's been blown.
Let's see what the call here.
I can't quite see what that is.
Queens, NC State ball.
Maddie Adams takes the penalty.
Big tackle. Got a little ruck here. NC State comes away with it. Now it's a ruck for Queens. Trying to work it back left.
Yep, coming quickly. Good passing there from Queen's University of Charlotte. She's very fast. Goes inside.
What a cutback.
And
That's
she's
gonna
put
be
it down for a
another
try. Yep, and again they've shown their excellence, Queen's University of Charlotte. They are a force to be reckoned with, and that's just, you know, something that the Wolfpack have to deal with.
Number 13, so quick for Queens.
She is
very nimble.
so fast. It's rather crazy to see someone that move that quick. Antoinette Lance, very quick player.
Given the Queen's University reputation, though, that at least I'm aware of, the Wolfpack's playing a great game.
Yeah, to be honest, yeah, because
they're playing a strong defense.
Oh yeah,
They're
yeah.
recovering
very
pretty
few
well.
possessions by the Wolfpack in their territory.
I mean, yes, most of the ball has been down the Wolfpack's end, but they have not scored as much as maybe considered in other matches. Queen's University Charlotte, so the Wolfpack doing a good job holding them there.
It's been a poor defensive
no,
by the Wolfpack.
No, it's yeah, exactly right.
They're
it's not been a
strong,
poor.
They're bending, but they're not breaking.
That's a very good analogy. Yeah, I think it's just the Queen's University Charlotte. They are so good at attacking to the point where you have to be as good as them defensively. And that is good, converted.
Successful conversion here for Queens.
And the ref has blown the whistle of the half. Join us back shortly after our quick commercial break for our halftime show.
Welcome back to upper middle of the field at North Carolina State University. It is a cold night, as maybe you can see by the hot air coming out of my mouth. Ryan, how are you feeling about this game and you know the Wolfpack's attempt at defending at Queen's University at Charlotte?
Well, Queens is just so quick. They've done a very good job thus far of trying to stop Queens' very lethal offensive attack, but they're just gonna have to do a better job on offense here in the second half to make up the deficit they had in the first half.
Yeah, of course, and with so far they have not really had a chance, I would say, to get forward and put a try in, and obviously then no conversion. So we'll have to see what they're going to do in the second half. Nicholas, any more insight from you?
I think the way Queens has been playing has been reflective of their phenomenal season. I think the Pack is just going to have to step it up both offensively and defensively in the second half in order to maybe pull out a win for this game.
Absolutely, I agree. Thank you very much, and we'll be back very, very shortly.
Welcome back to Upper Method Field, the women's rugby match between Queen's University at Charlotte and the NC State Wolfpack.
Newsflash, it's still cold.
Yeah, it is still cold. My phone says 45 degrees, but I'm pretty sure it's colder than that.
It feels
Real
a lot
feels
colder
a
than
lot
that.
colder than that.
Shiv, how are you feeling cold-wise?
My toes are frozen.
Yep, I think my
Everything else
toes.
is relatively fine.
No, I'm all right. It's my toes and my hands not doing too well.
Shiv,
How do you think
from
those
a,
girls out there are feeling?
From a team perspective, what do you think the Wolfpack need to do here in the second half to improve upon their performance?
I think they have to continue to hold strong on the defensive line and just find their chance to move up the field offensively.
I think winning a couple more scrums would definitely help out with that. The Queens seem to be dominating those in the first half.
Yeah, heavy possession of the ball is
Yes.
necessary to win the game.
Yeah, absolutely. And you can tell by the first half, Queen's University of Charlotte basically had the ball for the majority of it, and that resulted in scoring
It was an
points.
admirable effort by the
Oh, for sure.
Wolfpack defense, but eventually it's going to break with so much possession by Queens.
Especially with such a hard lot of play. A ruck here. She's holding the ball there. Hasn't quite there. The ball's been released out.
Ruck once again won by
Slowly
Queens.
going wide. Powering through there. Ball's popped out. Quickly move there. A good tackle. Ball's released very quickly. Queen's University of Charlotte do a good job of passing the ball right before they're tackled, or right as they're being tackled. I think that really plays in to their tactic and strategy and the way they play that game. Trying to decide where to go. Well done. Brought down very strongly.
Big tackle.
Confident as well. Pass has gone just a bit high
A
there.
little high of a pass.
What can you do here? NC State putting the pressure on.
Seems to be a line.
I'm liking it so far. The intensity is
line out
superb.
here. Yeah, seems to be a line out here for the Wolfpack.
Who's in charge of
Oh, good defense here by Queens. Trying to push it back up the field.
Brought down strongly. That intensity. Bit
Appears to be an
confusion where the
injury here
ball
for
was.
Queens.
She's still
Someone
on the
is down.
ground.
That's number 7, Sarah Linton.
She's back on her feet now.
She was down, but she's back up.
She's all right. Another ruck. Booted forward.
All right.
From the Wolfpack. Trying to pick the ball up, having a bit of difficulty there.
A beautiful tackle.
Well done from the Wolfpack. You could hear by the cheers of excitement from the fans, the positivity, and I'm really liking that spirit.
Yeah, it's up to the bench to really keep
Appears to be a line out here for the Wolfpack.
Keep the excitement alive for the
Absolutely.
team.
I think it comes with a home field advantage as well.
Oh, definitely, of course. I think that really does help the team.
And Queens comes away with possession.
He's trying to drive in, but couldn't quite do it.
Oh, State wins it back.
All brought down hard.
I believe we had a knock on.
Yep.
Be another scrum.
There'll be a scrum.
It's good defense there by the Wolfpack.
Yeah, they're doing well, keeping it up.
There was a very quick attack by Queens. They were able to stop that very quickly.
You know, I'm very impressed already in this second half. The intensity they're coming out. They must have had something said to them at halftime. They're keeping the ball in the Queens half, and it's going to be beneficial.
They also looked at the scoreboard and knew they had to change something up.
Absolutely.
Of course.
I mean, the defending's been good, but they're attacking. That's what we haven't seen yet.
We haven't seen NC State deep in Queens territory.
They've won the ball out in the scrum. Oh, change of direction. I'm liking that. Well done. Trying to get through on the ground now.
A little ruck here.
Ball pops out. Oh, a lot of strength there from both teams.
See if Wolfpack can come away with another ruck.
Back on the way with that ruck.
Well done. Oh, she's done it again. I think every time she gets the ball, she tries to come right back where it came from, you know, to just
they
give
like
a little
to
bit
go
of
for
edge.
middle.
Yeah, they do. I don't know if that's a good strategy or not.
Queens comes away with possession.
Ball.
Well expert on that.
Oh, she's got wide.
Look at this. Very clever idea there to kick the ball forward. Ooh. So she got all woman there instead of the ball. As he kicks it forward.
Kick.
Good connection. Did you hear the sound on that one?
See if she can connect in the tackle.
Oh.
Oh, big tackle.
Good stop.
Good hit by number 15.
I'm liking the aggression. The Wolfpack's already showing this second half.
Ruck for Queens. Trying to move it right. Drop ball.
Possession is changing all over the place right now.
This has already been a very intense second half.
Yeah, absolutely. Only a couple minutes in, and there's a lot more going on than was in the first half.
That's for sure.
Change of possession. It's the intensity that NC State is bringing. Oh, the Queens
advancing up the field.
She's very fast.
Trying to move it left.
Well done, trying to get through here. Number 11, Michaela Tatum, darting down the line.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds there, yep.
Appears to be a line out here for NC State, perhaps. Yes, we have a line out here for NC State. All these players are gassed down here. You hear a lot of heavy breathing. Doesn't help with the current conditions.
No, the cold is hard to play in, especially when you're tired. Not good for the lungs.
No doubt.
Often causes short breath.
And a successful line out for the Pack, trying to swing it left. Oh, and she boots it back up the field. Queens of the ball.
Moving the ball out wide. Queen's University powering through.
looks like it's going to be a try.
Yep, that's going to be a try
for Queens.
Again, we've seen it the whole first half. I didn't think the second half was going to be as obviously and as fast, but the Queen's University players are so quick.
They're very, very agile and very quick.
Yeah, and they're just, that's just, I think that is their biggest edge, the sharpest part of their sword, if I may, and I think that's definitely what it was the difference, in my opinion. That's hard to defend against when you have players that move so quickly and changing direction and receiving the ball off a pass and just darting through. It's very nice to watch, but I don't think I'd be liking to play against that for sure.
Oh, no doubt. I would not want to go up against a team like this, especially because they have a lot of power to back it up as well.
Yeah, it's not just pace. That's the question. They have strength.
The resume speaks for itself, and the record does as well.
Yeah, that 8-0 record does not disappoint on their half. Shiv, what would you say is the hardest thing to defend against when you were playing?
Hardest thing to defend against?
Yeah. Would it be the speed, the strength?
Any team that knows how to utilize momentum. Momentum's one of the biggest parts of this game. If you'll notice with Queens, they're really using that to their advantage. They're moving before they even catch the ball, and they're carrying that forward through our defensive lines.
Absolutely. Very valuable insight.
Yeah, there's nothing scarier than a big prop running towards you at full speed.
I can imagine, yeah.
Because unfortunately, as Newton says, it takes another object to stop that object in motion.
Oh yeah.
And sometimes that's you.
Science does not lie, that's for sure.
No. I would not want to be the end of any of that, no. No, thank you.
No sirree.
Prop, what kind of term is prop? Is that just for a player?
Yeah, so
okay.
Generally the person or the people with a 1 and a 3 on their back on the field, those are our props. When a scrum is formed, they are 2 of the 3 people at the front of the scrum. So you'll see now
Captain Jill Bridges, yeah.
And I believe Cass for the Wolfpack are our props, and in between them is the hooker. They're responsible for hooking the ball back when it's placed
their feet,
into the scrum.
Such a powerful player, Jill Katz is.
Jill Bridges is very strong, yeah.
Physically imposing. But she uses that physical stature well.
I've never seen thighs like that.
Thunder thighs, right?
I love them.
Pure power.
Good push here for Queens.
Queens have won the ball well.
Come out of scrum.
Look at that speed. Again, mention it again. It's just so difficult to deal with.
So quick and so powerful at the same time.
Ball lost forward.
We are setting up for a scrum.
Scrum here for NC State.
Will it be a strong battle again? We had early on in the game, there were very strong, long scrums, but some of them have been shorter. Just like this one, very quickly done. Well done from NC State. Ball's on the ground, collected by Queens. A little bit of confusion there. Driving forward fast. Ball's on the ground again. NC State recover it.
NC State recover there.
Good work. Pull down. Ball seems to be in Queen's possession from my view. What was the call there, Shiv?
Knock on to red.
Knock on, there we go. She must have eagle eyes because I can't see that far.
Yeah, they're on the far side of the field. It's a little bit difficult to see over there. Temperatures have definitely dropped significantly since the beginning of the game.
Feels like it.
It's gotten a lot colder.
Did talk to some fans at halftime, and they are double socked. And I wish I was,
yes,
for sure.
It's my biggest regret of the night.
Yeah.
I wish I had taken that into consideration.
Yeah, I didn't quite think about that as I was getting ready today.
And Queens comes away with possession.
Quickly moving wide. Good strength there from the Queens players.
14 for Queens. Back inside, Wolfpack possession. They just punched. Wow. They can get out to clear it.
Good defending from NC State.
There's be a line out here for Queens.
We are so fortunate there are floodlights. We're so fortunate
and
there
they
are
retain possession. Pushing forward. And they come out of it. Little ruck there. Queens comes away with the ball, trying to spray it right.
Another score from Queens.
Very unfortunate for the Wolfpack. They're trying so hard to keep the Queen's University Charlotte at bay, but it's just not quite good enough. This such high caliber team has really brought. Oh, well,
it's unfortunately to be expected, considering they've had such a stellar season.
They've brought their 8-0 record here, you know, and that's truly what has caused so much damage to the Wolfpack.
Also, when we talked about that 97-0 beating of Clemson, yes, it's a tremendous offensive showing, but they held a college team to 0 points, so their defense is no joke.
No, their defense is nothing to...
As evidence of the score tonight, NC State they've worked it into Queens territory a little bit more here in the second half, but they've been unable to convert.
And as a Queens University of Charlotte player, it's about to convert this. I just want to mention that tonight you can tune in to PackTV at 8:45 Eastern Standard Time as NC State take on Wake Forest in hockey. NC State is looking to increase their record to 13-0. And the conversion
appears to be wide.
Just wide,
Not
yep.
good.
So yeah, tune in tonight to watch the NC State hockey team take on Wake Forest.
I would definitely tune into that hockey game if I were you.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one. NC State are a strong team.
The Icepack is a very impressive team. I watched them play a few weeks ago, and I was impressed with what I saw.
Don't they play UNC this upcoming week as well? I believe on
I'm not
Tuesday?
sure.
I actually do believe that
Monday night they play UNC, yes.
So that's more adventurous things for us to pay attention to and to tune into. Some good stuff to watch as the kickoff here.
Good rivalry. Queens.
Good tackle, brought down well. Good strength. Ball's stationary at the moment. Bring the ball out.
The ruck.
Passing out wide.
Once again, trying to use their speed to their advantage.
Yeah, they have good pace on the wing. Trying to go through the middle now. Can't quite do it. NC State keeping them at bay. Just around the halfway line.
Another ruck for Queens.
Wins the ball out. Good pass. Punted it forward. Number 12, Queens University.
Right back.
Nicole Mitchell has been quite influential in this game. You know, not only just converting a lot of the points, but strategically, I think she brings another aspect to the Queens University Charlotte game.
Jill Bridges was unable to kick that ball out of bounds. Would have been a good advantage for the Wolfpack.
Beautiful ruck from the Wolfpack. Queens recovers.
Quick ruck there. Trying to move the ball right. Oh, and she threw there. She looked like she's got one more to beat. Brought down well, the NC State defender.
NC State recovers with a pick off the ruck.
Good effort there about the Pack.
Pack still have the ball. It's good to see them winning possession back so well.
Jill Bridges just trying to power her way through the middle. I
think that's one of her key tactics. Just dropping that shoulder and smashing her way through.
Very physically imposing frame of hers.
Indeed. I'd be scared to go up against her.
All right. Queens is trying to go left.
Look
Nifty
at that
moves here by
movement.
Queens. They get wide.
Such agility.
Yeah.
Ball's loose. And it's a try for Queens.
Again, their offensive force is one to be reckoned with. It's unfortunate for the Pack, but you have to give respect to this Queen's University Charlotte team. They are so good.
Definitely give credit where credit is due.
Yeah.
The Pack has had a very hard time stopping their speed.
Yeah, and their pure determination to work the ball in and out, and niftiness as they're moving forward with the ball and trying to get those tries in. And I think that's hard, so hard to defend against.
Oh, without a
such
doubt.
talent.
Number 8 for Queens, Jill Springer, just rolled her sleeves up. She is not scared at all
Of this cold
weather.
no way.
She said, I want more. I want to hit somebody. That's what she said.
I certainly don't want any more of this cold weather. But that's cool to see, though. You know, she's not afraid of it.
Absolutely not.
That's testament to her character, for sure.
She sees something moving, she's going to hit it.
Quite a way. This is an interesting angle for this conversion. What can you say about this, Ryan?
Yes, very difficult angle. It appears to be wide left.
Yeah, quite wide.
It's just a difficult angle there for Nicole Mitchell.
Not that they need to worry about points.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think she's like necessarily too upset about missing those. We mentioned earlier, maybe it'll affect their confidence, but I don't think she's necessarily too, knocked off by it.
She's not going to lose any sleep tonight.
No, not over a couple. Especially from those angles, you're not going to expect to score everything on a conversion. But
and her on-field play has been
no doubt.
Today, so
yeah,
nothing really. To
she's wild when when making those tackles and also moving forward with the ball. She's very dangerous and difficult to defend against for sure.
Good size, good combination of size and speed.
Yeah, strength, speed, everything you really want in a good rugby player, and intelligence too. To be honest, she had a couple good tactical moves. Trying to dry off the ball there, as we mentioned very earlier. This rained every single day except from today, this week in Raleigh.
Queens comes away with the ball.
Good ruck there.
Barely hangs on to the ball.
Big tackle by the Wolfpack.
Well done. Loving that intensity.
She said, "Here I am. I'm going to put you in the grass."
Brought down. Trying to wiggle her way through.
We're just about halfway done here with the second half of play, and Queens is
up by quite a lot.
Up by 44 here on the Wolfpack. Let's see if they can make a little bit of a second half comeback.
It'd be nice. I think just at least one try. Just to put up the defiance. Because if you do look at the Queen's University Charlotte record, most of their wins are by a lot. And as we've mentioned a couple of times now, 97-0 to Clemson, which is huge.
And you never know. Once you score once, the floodgates can open up.
Oh, that's very true.
Especially against a team as talented as Queens.
Yeah. I think if you get in their heads a little bit, maybe break them down, you'd be able to force your way through, score a couple tries. But it does start with that one. And they're keeping them in Queen's University Charlotte's their half right now, so all options are open. There are a high chance of scoring on this half than they have on the other half, so it's better to have the ball in this end.
And the tenacious attitude that describes the Pack, especially with their close losses, are on full display here tonight. Hanging tough with a very talented team,
Shiv,
and they're just not afraid to hit them.
Shiv, what is the best idea here for State? What can they do? What have you noticed so far that maybe they need to improve on, or what's their strength so far?
I mean, their strength is their spirit and their tenacity, and despite the score, the ability to keep going. It's one thing that's very admirable about this group out here today.
Good.
Absolutely, yeah. When I went down there to the when I had to cover where I was out of view for the other commentators, the team spirit was very intense. They're just cheering on their teammates, and they're getting crazy about some rugby.
Powering through, pure determination. Ball is all over the place there. So Queens have got the ball.
Pushing through once again up the middle.
Good tackle there.
Great strength from the State defenders.
Now, Shiv, is it more effective to go on the sides or try and come back up in the middle?
Sorry, in what instance?
Like when you're, I don't know, like when you're coming out of a scrum
or a ruck.
Is it either one? Is it better to try and get wide, or like try and like maybe work it wide and cut back to the middle?
It depends on the situation. Oftentimes, when it comes off a ruck, you can actually find pockets on either side of the ruck if the defense doesn't post appropriately. So that'd be an instance in where it's good to just go
go forward.
Head right back into
We've seen Jill Bridges do that a couple times as well tonight. She's trying very hard to find those pockets and power through. Unfortunately, the Queen's defenders are equally as good as they are attacking, so they do break her down quite fast.
Got a ruck here for Queens.
One of the hardest parts about rugby is being able to read the field, strategize, and play all in the same instant.
Yeah.
It's a very fast-paced game.
It is very quick. Very. No stoppages every 10 seconds as well, so.
Got a little ruck here for Queen's University, well into state territory. Trying to move it wide right. Yeah, they go working it back left. The conditions are definitely tough out here. You see a lot of drop passes. And Queens is deep in NC State territory. Out of play for a line out for Queens.
Crowd is getting into it over here.
Absolutely. They are very hyped up for this match.
Here is a line out for Queens.
I need a sub. Can you go for it? Go on.
I really wish I could feel my toes.
I agree with you there.